My name is Daniel Hamin Go, and I play the cello. It was in middle school where my parents decided that I was going to go to business school. And so I went to a middle school, just public middle school music program, and we had 6 weeks of band, 6 weeks of strings, and then we had to choose what we were going to play for the rest of our middle school career. And so I went to the strings teacher and I said, what instrument should I play? I need an A. I have to go to Harvard. My parents said so. And she said, you're going to play viola. And so I played the viola for about a year when I was 11. And I went back to her and I said, Miss Goldenberg, the viola is horrible. Can I play the violin? She said, no, we have 40 violinists and 3 violas. You're playing the viola. And so I went back the next week and I said, can I please play the cello? And she said, well, you are quite big for your age. Actually, that might be a good instrument. Why don't you come back and try it after school? And so I came back and I picked up a cello, just off the rack. And I didn't know how to hold the bow. I didn't know how to play a scale or play any notes. And I just drew the C string. And I think in that moment, there was something inside of me that just resonated completely. And I went back home and I said, Mom, I think I know what I want to be. She said, what do you want to be? I said, I'm going to be a cellist. And so that's how everything started when I was 12. I chose to play the Rachmaninoff Sonata for several reasons. One of it being that 2023 marks his 150th birthday. Secondly, it's just one of the most gorgeous pieces in the entire cello and piano repertoire. And actually, there's a story behind Rachmaninoff and how he came to compose that piece, which was just extremely inspiring for me as a young artist. In 1897, he composed his first symphony, and it was an absolute disaster. The critics went totally, insane, and they hated it. And so Rachmaninoff just had a complete mental breakdown where he couldn't write for almost 3 years. He couldn't write, he couldn't perform. And it wasn't until 1900, the summer of 1900, that he began working with a psychiatrist or therapist named Nikolai Dahl. And every session they went in and they just said these 3 things. You will write a concerto, you will write with ease, and it will be a fantastic piece. And so after a year of working with him, the summer and fall, he wrote 2 of the greatest works, one being the second piano concerto that everyone loves, and the other being this cello sonata. The thing that I love most about having a life in music is that wherever I go, I get to connect with all sorts of people from all walks of life, whether that be audience members, collaborators, with the composers who've written these great works. And what's so special to me is that with every interaction, new connection you have, there's always a new story to be discovered. So that's what I hope to be doing in the future.